goading people so that they get into an argument with a car.
Well, I'm not goading anybody.
And then what happens is they're selective in what they show on YouTube, and you know what I mean?
I weren't goading anybody, mate. If anything, it's you that's come up to me and goading me. Everybody, PJ here, and once again I'm back in Leeds. It's a beautiful day, and once again, no coat on, just my high-vis. So let's get out there, let's have a look around, see what's happening, shall we? I've already met somebody that knows me. They've come up and had a chat with me, but I hadn't got my camera set up, so I didn't get a chance to video him. But, you know, never mind, next time. Right, let's crack on and let's see what's happening. Right, so we're at a haulage firm, and these deal mostly with containers. So we've got some big lifters that we saw with the drone a couple of weeks ago, lifting some of these containers on and off the back of the vehicles. So with a bit of luck, we might be able to catch them working. Hopefully. Hey? No, you're going on YouTube. Is this your best friend then?
It is, Lord, yeah.
And go everywhere with you?
Yeah.
Where have you come from then?
We're all football.
Alright.
Just delivered there.
He's just delivered there?
Yeah, furniture.
Alright, I'm trying to get some video at big container lifter working. I got some round at rail put.
They've got big lift next door, haven't they?
Yeah, it's all parked up at minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to get them operating. I got some round at rail put other day.
Oh, Freightliner.
Yeah, Freightliner, but I had to get it with drone. I couldn't get any reasonably close-up shots. Yeah.
Through fencing.
Well, I did it with drone.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I'm after, and I've seen a couple of them coming up and down while I'm setting up, but I'll just have to hang about and wait.
It's fucking full and it's not this busy.
Is it always this busy?
No, not usually, no.
All right. What's it normally like here then? Fairly quiet?
They usually put them round back, you know, 40 footers.
Yeah.
They go round back and 20s on this side.
Right. All right. So you from Leeds then?
Oh, I'm from Barnsley.
You're from Barnsley? You know best road in Barnsley, don't you? You know best road in Barnsley, don't you?
Yeah.
Road Art. Yeah, they've got some next door. It's just getting in a position. Oh, he's doing it with
normal forklift.
Doing it with forklift here, look. That's obviously an empty container. They wouldn't do that if it were a full one. Now I don't know what kind of weight this forklift can lift, but tear weight on this container is probably 2¼ tons. So I'm videoing, mate. ITV, he says. YouTube. I mean, it is a big fork truck, that. I don't know what it can lift. It can obviously lift a container. Oh, blimey, they're all coming in and out now, look. And dogs chasing wagon down the road. Mule and Wright from Rotherham. And that's a close-up of the Skelly trailer as it goes past. You can see the locks there, look where they fasten the container on. There's goes extensions out as well, so he's probably had either 2 containers on or 1 long one. Right. It's him picking it. I think it's a 20-footer, that one. Well, this guy's load right up in air and he's driving forward instead of driving backwards. Now, I understand why he's got his load in air, so you can see what he's doing. But it does unbalance the forklift. Terrible. Well, let's watch him put it back on there, look. And there it is, it's on. Or is it? Now, it looks like it's on now. I make YouTube videos.
Obviously you'd ask, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I make YouTube videos. I'm waiting to catch the big lifter like that, lifting on and off at wagons.
But it's gone at the top yard for a bit at the moment, so...
You what, sorry?
It's gone at the top yard for a little bit, but we've got another one let down here, but it's at the top yard.
Alright, he'll be back in a bit though, won't he?
Once we get the lift out of the way, yeah.
This is the yard next door, Gold Star Transport. And it's got a load on there, but unfortunately, from this position and those containers in the way, we can't see bugger all, which is a bit of a bummer, really. There he goes, lifted. Don't know what he's going to do with it, but time will tell. I bet they're not cheap, these machines, you know. I bet they're very expensive. See you ladies. Have a good one. You off back to Rotherham? You off back to Rotherham?
Yeah. Client services.
You what, sorry? Viet Services. What time did you start this morning? Oh, you've been out tramping?
No, I don't be tramping. 4:46 this morning.
Alright, so you've not done them when you get back?
I wouldn't have thought so, it's Friday. I've had no extra work all week on Fridays.
Yeah, that's it. You get loads more. How long you work for Newell and Wright?
15 years come.
So were you there when, what's it, blew up across the road?
Yeah.
I've seen that on video on YouTube.
I've had that.
Yeah, it weren't very good, right?
Yeah, well, we've got that now.
Oh, have you?
We've levelled it all,
Alright.
and we've got all containers in there now.
Alright. Yeah, because one bloke got killed there, didn't he, when it blew up? Build up a methane gas, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're the council like a recycling place?
We're a recycling place, yeah.
Just shows you how dangerous it can be at times, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think somebody else got injured as well.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch the big bloody lifters working, but he's round back there, so I can't get him. And they had him working here while I was getting set up. Oh, he's got one working now. He had him working here while I was getting set up, but since then he's disappeared. So,
You tried freight liners for him?
Yeah, I did freight line the other day.
All right.
And the only way I could do it was either through the fence or with a drone. But I want, you know, it's not fantastic footage with either of them. I mean, it's nice and clear, but you can't get really close to him or zoom in. Like when he's working here, I can zoom in on him, you see. So, I don't know. Right, what's your first name, mate?
Mick.
Mick. All right, Mick. Have a good one.
Ah, well.
Have a safe journey. Are you working over the weekend?
I've never worked a weekend yet.
Oh, it's pub calling.
Oh, yes.
Where'd you go? Are you from Rotherham?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm only down the road from you. I'm from Worksop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jump up here all the time.
I go all over. Nottingham, Leicester, Derby.
All right.
Yeah. I've got over 300 videos on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. 30-odd thousand subscribers that watch me.
Yeah.
You'll be amazed how many people are interested in all this stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, be amazed.
I can't wait to get out there.
Well, I spent 17 years teaching people to drive them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all around Sheffield, Rotherham, all around there.
Marvellous. Don't seem to be as many young'uns coming into it now, though.
Well, there won't be, will there?
No.
Can you blame them?
No. Can't.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to jack in end of next year.
Well, it's not a job for a young man, especially if you've got kids. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't drive for a lot of years. I did it while I was at university because I was married with kids. So I'd go to university, and then when I'd finished there, I'd go lorry driving weekends and stuff. But it meant I missed my kids growing up. My eldest daughter, you know, you miss them growing up because you're working long, silly, bloody hours.
Yeah.
How about you've done pushing 50, 60 hours this week, haven't you?
No, I'm struggling to get up to 50. Struggling to get 50 this week.
Yeah, but 50's a lot, you know.
It is. I mean, when you think office workers are only doing 37 and a half. 40 hours.
Some of them.
Yeah, some.
Oh, working from home.
All working from home. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not getting up at 5 o'clock,
No.
4 o'clock. Like
Well, that's what I used to hate. I used to hate the stupid 15-hour shifts and the 3 o'clock in the morning starts. That really used to get up my nose.
Yeah.
But,
Nights
you know,
out,
I mean, I used to love driving, and I still love driving.
there's no pleasure in it now. But not for me anyway.
Now, how old are you?
61.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm hoping in the next year I can go back in. Studying for it.
Yeah.
It's not worth stress.
I used to do a bit for Hargreaves
Oh yeah.
training, and one or two other people, and I used to have my own lorry and used to do it, you know, for myself, like. And I decided to get rid of my lorry. You know, when rules changed, so they've got to be a certain size, and they've got to be a change gearbox, you know, 4x4 gearbox, and all that kind of stuff. And well, 90% at new ones are all automatic now, aren't they?
Yeah, if you put younger in one now, manual, they wouldn't have a clue.
Well, can you imagine getting in an LDRF with a crash box?
No. Wouldn't happen, would it?
No. Well, I used to do, you know, malt and bacon contract at Maltby there,
Yeah.
and they'd got a lot of ERFs with crash boxes.
One or two of our lads used to wear there.
Yeah. And then I used to do Sainsbury's at Brinsworth there.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And XL I did.
Yeah. But it still works now.
It's some kind of engineering company, MTL I think they call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I might have to call in and have a look at them on the way back. Plus BOC as well. They're next door, aren't they?
MTL though, you can't get in, they've got sliding gates, security gates.
All right.
So you'd have to buzz and they'd let you on. That's if they'll let you on site, but I doubt it.
A lot of some places are really overjoyed to see me, and others aren't.
Yeah.
You know.
We used to have part of that as well.
Yeah.
When you turned up to go, when you start going up to wait security there,
Yeah.
over on right, what big car park and trailer park.
That's right.
We used to have containers on there as well.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, and that medical centre there at Brinsworth, he does cheap medicals for HGV
He's
drivers.
my doctor.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Dr. Singh.
Yeah, I always used to go there and get cheap medicals, about 35 quid I think
Yeah.
they charged.
Aye, that's what still charged.
Do it in his lunch break, he'd be drinking his cup of tea or his cup of coffee while they were doing them.
There now. I
Right,
don't know what, if it's just because of COVID that's been on.
right,
He's been doing them up at somewhere up Sheffield, which my mate had to go there.
yeah.
He says, oh, they do them at Brinsworth Medical, don't they? I says, yeah. He says, I'll phone him up then. He says, phone me back. He says, I've got to go up Sheffield.
Yeah.
Some back street place up there.
Well, you're not bothered if you can get it for 35 quid instead of 120 quid
Exactly.
off your doctors.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, at your age, what, do you have to have one every year, is it now?
No, well, it's every 5 years up until you're 50, I think. After you're 50, every 5 years, I think. But I have to have one every 3 years now, because I had a heart attack.
Oh, every 3 years,
Yeah, I
right.
have to do a treadmill test as well.
Yeah,
9-minute treadmill test.
right.
Different speeds.
I'm having problems getting through my medical because I've got glaucoma in my right eye. And they didn't like that at all. So every time I had to go through the grind of going and get my eyes tested and going to a specialist and all these specialist tests and everything, and I just had enough. I was ready for retiring anyway.
Don't blame me.
Yeah.
I'm ready for retiring. Just want them
Well, this
numbers
is-
to come out.
Well, this is me retired.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'd be a million miles away from the body, me.
Well, I kind of.
I think we get one of those.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
Well, I shouldn't do it. He did that earlier.
Ah,
Never slowed down at all, did he?
now what an arsehole, isn't he? Yeah, there's no need for that.
No.
But anyway, I'm going to see if I can catch this lifter working.
Aye, all right. He's all there now.
Ah, there's this one here going though, I think. All right, have a good, safe journey. Ta-ra, mate. Yeah, bloody dusty gate, he were. Yeah, nice fella. Going back to Rotherham. So him who kicked all that dust up, look, you come here in through here, and it's a 5 mile an hour speed limit. What a bloody idiot. So we got this big lifter running it again. Unfortunately, all the time it seems to be at the other side of these containers, which makes it quite difficult to spot him operating. I'd like to catch him round this side, to be honest. That's a big lifter operating.
Why?
Why not?
It's like, because obviously if you're photographing and videoing,
Right.
you know what I mean?
No,
What particular reason?
I make YouTube videos, do.
Right, because obviously there's a security thing, isn't there?
I don't know, is there?
Yeah, of course there is. Because you're videoing in our yard where there could be loaded containers.
Right.
How do we know that you're not using that to give people information saying there's checking the container numbers to see what's inside the
I can't see the container numbers.
Of course you can. Once you zoom in on that, of course you can.
No, I can't, mate.
I mean, we've got cameras all the way around here.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, that's fine, and
But
I can
obviously,
see
yeah,
everything I want to see
Yeah,
through
but-
Google Earth.
But obviously,
You know what I
obviously
mean?
It's there's high value cargo in.
Yeah, I'm not saying there
there
ain't.
Haywood's next door. Do
I'm
you
not
know?
saying I'm not
I
saying
mean,
they're in.
if you were to come and you were to sort of like phone in advance and say, oh, I'm just interested in taking photographs of lifters, you know what I mean, rather than just turn up
Yeah.
and video. Because I'm sure if I were to speak to Kelly next door, he might be concerned that you're videoing his
Well, I've just
site.
been talking to one of the lads there, fork truck driver, he weren't bothered at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So, you know, no, just make YouTube videos. So,
Have you got a job?
eh?
Have you got a job?
I'm 66, mate. Bloody hell, do I need a job?
Well, I don't know. Obviously you need
I
something
worked
to do.
I worked for 54 years.
You obviously need something to do in your life, don't you? If you're
I've
doing
got something to
YouTube.
do. It's called videoing.
Yeah. So you probably stand on bridges and report truck drivers as well, do you? Stuff like that.
Well, why would I do that?
No, I don't know. Because I mean, I just.
Why on earth would I do something like
I don't
that?
know, because people do. You see these things on YouTube where somebody's gone out of the way to try and lose somebody the job. Do you know, by reporting them to the bosses and stuff like that. I'm not saying you're that person.
Oh, well, you kind of are, aren't you?
Yeah, but what I'm saying
You're
is
kind of
but
saying I'm that kind of person.
No, what I'm saying is that the people that just walk around randomly, YouTubing, waiting for something to go wrong, waiting for...
Why am I waiting for something to go
no
wrong?
idea, but obviously...
No, I ain't going there. You've got a warped sense of what people do in their lives, mate, honestly.
No, because you see it all day long. You see people on bikes goading people so that they get into an argument with a car
Well, I'm
driver.
not goading anybody.
And then what happens is they're selective in what they show on YouTube, and you know what I mean?
I weren't goading anybody, mate.
No, well-
if anything, it's you that's come up to me
Not because
and goading me.
Not because you're photographing inside our operational site, aren't you?
Right?
So obviously, when I see you stood at fence like that with camera,
Yeah.
you're probably videoing me now. But
Yeah, I am videoing you
yeah,
now,
because
mate.
that's the kind of guy that you are. But what I'm trying to
No,
say,
I'm videoing you because we're having an interaction.
so I'll be on
Are we?
YouTube. So I'll be on YouTube then.
You are, sorry?
So I'll be on YouTube later.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But obviously, you'll choose to show the bits that you want to show.
Yeah, I show the bits where...
So what you'll do is, you know, the bit where you've got your arm over the fence, sort of videoing everybody. Do you know, or videoing? How do we know that it's? We could get broken into tonight, and
Well, you could get broken into tonight.
So we're gonna look
You could have got broken last night, you could get broken into in a month's time. It don't mean it's out to do with me.
No, but in future, if you want to come down here, then I suggest that you get in touch with Gold Star first, and
You've obviously got some kind of warped idea of what I do. Yeah. I'm here because I've got 30,000 followers that like to look at lorries and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know, I spent 17 years teaching people to drive them. I don't see what's warped about it or what's wrong with it.
You actually use the word warped.
Well, I did, yeah. I use the word warped. I just can't. But that's what you're kind of. That's what you're kind of implying, that I'm up to no good.
Understand. No, but I don't know that you're not either. That's the thing. I'm not saying. I'm saying.
Right. Okay. Let me put it like this then. If I were up to no good, do you think I'd have 300 videos and 30,000 subscribers?
I've no idea who you are.
Well, my YouTube channel's on my back.
But I don't do YouTube.
Well, that's not down to me, mate.
But obviously, so if I don't question why you're videoing in over the fence,
And I give you a valid answer, says I make YouTube videos and I'm interested in videoing the lifters.
Okay.
I mean, last week I was down at the freight place, you know, where the...
So let them know that you were there? Or did you just do it over the fence?
No, I used a drone, mate. I stuck a drone over the top and videoed them. And do you know what they did? They phoned police, and do you know what police did? They come up and said, I don't see why he's phoned us.
But obviously you're videoing me now.
Yeah, of course I am.
So is that not privacy?
No, it's not. You know, same as I said to everybody, if you don't want to be videoed, don't come and talk to me. But if you come and talk to me, if you don't want me to... I was videoing over the fence, that don't mean it's private property. You know when you go into London...
I've got work to do anyway.
All right, you know when you go into London and you see Queen on a balcony and all them videoing over the fence there...
But she's put herself in that position. That's when you become that person, or when you're born into that, then that's part of you. What's expected of you, isn't it? That's why they take the taxes. That's why the rest of the country pays for them.
Right, well, is this a secure site or not?
It's a secure site.
Right, so what are you worried about?
But you're photographing over the top of the fence.
Well, do you think I can't see any more over the top of the fence than I can see through the fence?
You're videoing, that's the bit.
I am videoing. Thanks for your time anyway. What's your first name? What, sorry? All right,